All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shente, 1269 Park. So, yeah, I'm kind of early today because I had to go get an MRI, 2 X-rays. The X-rays are pretty easy. I mean, you just go in front of the thing, get the chest ready, boom, hit the ankle, chick, chick, bam, right? The MRI, so thankfully, I remembered how claustrophobic I am going on a closed MRI, where they just put you in like this tube. You feel like you're in a coffin. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. But that takes shorter time. I think it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But I told them, look, I heard there's an open MRI, one for like big people. So I said, oh yeah, just come to this facility. All right, perfect. So I went there. And they had this big machine that looks like a sandwich, and then you're just in there, and then but it takes longer because it's like open, I guess. I don't know, so it took like 40 minutes, but it wasn't too bad. So I need to lose weight. I'm not saying I want to lose weight so I could go regular MRI, but it's like even that is still like kind of is snug. So. If you're wondering, yeah, my lower back, the lumbar area, it hurts. I mean, I think you guys know if you guys have been following my stuff. It's like, I think, well, I don't know. My back's always hurting. And of course, you say, oh yeah, because it's like too overweight, whatever. I might have arthritis in my lower back. One of the doctors told me that a long time ago, right? And then so when I went to my real doctor, they said, yeah, okay, and then just all the referrals. Oh, you got to go to chiropractor, you got to go to physical therapy. And I went to all those ones, and then those ones, they sucked. It was horrible. So, I mean, my doctor's great, but the referral ones, they weren't that great. And then so, I don't know, somebody's getting paid. But anyways, finally, got the MRI, here I am. So, I don't know what's going to happen after that, but, it's part of life. So I wish the physical therapy people were pretty good. That one, it's like literally that guy, he's this old guy that like didn't even like check out my body, just asked me a couple questions. Okay, why don't you come for this many sessions? Probably it's going to take you like 10 sessions. Like, dude, you don't even know. You didn't even have me stretch to try and figure out the pain, But whatever. So, another thing too about the MRI session today. Turns out that a lot of these x-ray places or these radiology places or whatever they're called, they have a ton of people there. Right? And then when I first went there, they said, or called, they go, oh yeah, here's a text message. Why don't you schedule your appointment? Okay. I go on, oh, the appointment system's down. Okay. I go later on in the day. Doesn't work. Go the next day. Didn't work. Next day. Didn't work. I'm like, oh, this sucks. So, and then they would send me text messages. Oh, you didn't send your thing. You didn't do your appointment yet. I'm like, no, duh, didn't work. So finally, oh, they would message me after work hours, their work hours. So it's like, finally one day in the morning, I decided, hey, I got to call these people. So I called them, and then they said, oh, it's walk-in for X-rays. I'm like, shoot. So I finally go in yesterday to walk in, and then there was a huge line of people, right? I mean, I figure, okay, maybe I should have went there early, but, and then so they said, oh yeah, well, it said you're approved for MRI too, so if you want, you can call this number and get an appointment. I'm going, oh gosh, this appointment's probably going to be like in a month. I called them, and then they said, oh yeah, you have available tomorrow morning at 8. Get there at 7:30. Oh, you want to do your x-rays? Okay, cool. So that's the thing. So I slept early yesterday. Get there today, and then nobody's in there. I'm like, all right, this is awesome. But still, even though I got there at 7:30, there's one person ahead of me. But whatever. Got all that stuff done. And then by the time I got out, no joke, the line was ridiculous. There's probably like 30 people on the hallway. I go, oh my gosh, you know? So, and then today's what? Wednesday. So I'm like, you know, we have to, whenever you get your appointments for the doctor, go early. None of this, oh, well, what time I wake up? Okay, maybe I'll get there at 10. Don't do that. Just go be the first one in there. And then, you know, you have that option like after lunch and stuff. But if you do that, there's going to be a big line over there waiting for people there too. So, I guess this is just something, just be early. And then, another thing is, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be looking at another place today. And then, so, that's why I'm trying to get my walk in. So I go, and then that one, I just want to just go look at the place and, you know, just see how it is. And, I should do it tomorrow, but you know, in today's housing market, you got to be like right on it. Whatever. So I don't know. I mean, these are just things that you just have to do. But then when you got to take care of it, you can't really procrastinate. You just got to just go, right? Like today also, my student loan. Okay, first of all, I procrastinated my student loans. Okay, my student loans, I screwed up big time. Okay, and then, I mean, my percentage is really low, but then I've been paying this off forever. You know, I graduated from, you know, from music school, like in 2001. That's like, you know, almost 20 years. Well, it has been 20 years. I'm still doing my payments, but it's because for the first 10 years, I didn't do it. So you're like, oh, okay, not too responsible there, right? But now I'm super responsible. But anyways, when my checking account, checks got stolen, I had to change my bank account. But the thing I didn't do, change my auto pay. So they go, oh yeah, you're delinquent, da 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 da. Oh, okay, and then I called them back. I had the worst customer service person ever. Okay, and then so that person, they did take my new bank information, right? But this guy was like the most ill-informed customer service student. And I go, can I talk to your manager? You know, I mean, normally I would have just blew it off. Figure, you know what? This is like student loan places. They don't care. There's no customer service. You either pay your stuff or not. And so the supervisor came on, and then, you know, I started talking pretty nicely. And then I remember I'm like, yeah, you know, the guy, blah, blah, blah. It was a lot better than this. And then I remember I said the line. It's like, look, I'm a pretty well-spoken person. And then all of a sudden hung up. I go, whoa, access denied. I'm thinking like, holy crap. Now they're going to write something on my record, say like, this guy's a troublemaker. If you ever ask for loan forgiveness, you know, screw this dude. But, you know, I'm driving thinking like, gosh, I should just hung up. But later on, they called me back. The lady called me back. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, or whatever. She answered a lot of questions. So I got to go to this studentloans.gov, and, you know, because I taught for 19 years, or this is going to be my 19th year. And then a lot of those years were in, you know, Title I schools, you know, low income areas. And so I should have part of my loan forgiven. You know, oh, okay. So that's one thing. Another thing was like when I go on auto pay, my percentage points should drop. It's going to be like 2%. That's a pretty good loan, you know. So I think housing loans are like 3%. So it's like, wow, I wish I could buy buy a house with my student loan, right? So, yeah, that's the thing. But see, if I would have taken care of all this stuff earlier, right? Not messed around. Well, I'd be 10 years away instead of 20 years from paying off all my stuff. But this is what happens when you just procrastinate, right? Your bills mount up, your problems get worse, you get arthritis in your back, the MRIs, start to get fat. Yeah, so that's that. All right, so I'm getting lit up this morning. Well, I guess late in the day when I come, like, you know, you get a few calls, but like morning, I always get lit up. You know, I'm not bragging that I'm a busy guy or whatever, but I'm just getting lit up on my phone. I just want to walk in peace. But this feels good. This weather's awesome. You know, it's probably like 65. I don't know. Sun's not really out yet. And the trees and the grass. And just enjoying. All right, there you go. Day 1269 in the books. Oh. So, yeah, I'm going to get the workout in too. But I think I'm going to stop by, grab a bite to eat, and then on my way, go see a house, and then go home, drive in traffic, then go work out. But anyways, got to do it early, right? That's pretty much it. I got to go. So Big Daddy Shin, day 1269. If I could exercise 1,269 days in a row, you could exercise 1,269 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. Getting stuff done early. Simple.